is now calling on EACC and the DCI to probe corruption allegations at the Unclaimed Financial Assets Authority. Orwoba, who was speaking to the media on Monday, says the authority has been mad with unscrupulous activities, calling on the disbandment of the board, which she says terminated the contract of employees who had raised concerns on the matters. Unclaimed Financial Assets Authority is under fire after nominated Senator Gloria Orwoba lifted the lead on what could be described as corruption at the authority that is supposed to be safeguarding assets that have not been claimed. The nominated senator now wants EACC and the DCI to investigate the matter, as she called on the president to disband the Ufaa board, saying it is a scourge of corruption.
So I'm calling upon EACC to ensure that file that was there regarding this 10 billion and this money that is being looted to really push. But I'm also calling upon the CEO of Ufaa. First of all, I think he should step down so that this matter can be investigated. As you can see now, him being there is only to ensure that those who are doing their work innocently and diligently are now being punished because they have refused to participate in the corruption that is there. And for the board to be disbanded. I think the president needs to disband this board because it's just it's a matter of time.
Orwoba now says a statement was read before the Senate seeking the Finance Committee to probe the discrepancies of funds remitted that amount to 10 billion shillings, a statement that led to the termination of 2 employees at Ufaa.
These offices, the ICT, Finance and Audit, actually rejected that report. And since then, there has been an issue because they were trying to say that there is so much more money that should have been collected, but only a certain amount was remitted to Ufaa. Now, these are some of the allegations that I wanted Ufaa to come and talk to Senate and literally tell us, where is this 10 billion? Where has it gone? Immediately that statement of mine, I read it in the floor of the House. Then you can see the head of ICT and the head of Finance, they have been fired. And they have given no reasons whatsoever as to why they are not renewing the contracts of these 2 individuals. But it is very clear and outright that the amount of looting that is happening in Ufaa is, first of all, crazy, because this 10 billion is the one that we can see black and white on paper.
She has further called for the reinstarting of the 2 employees whose contract was not renewed, saying they are paying the price for not engaging in illegal dealings, which is unfair.
We require to look into the laws of how Unclaimed Financial Assets Authority is. Because it cannot be, first of all, that all 80% of the staff members are actually on contract. And there is no term limit, but it means that if, for instance, a situation like this where the head of ICT and the head of finance is doing their job, when they clearly are not interested in participating in the corrupt dealings by the board or the individuals who are there, then their contracts are not renewed. So we need to look into how to safeguard the positions of these staff members, because they are dealing with very, very sensitive matters. And these are matters where, as you can see, just the way the thing has been set up, you can be let go of. They just say, we are not going to renew your contract, and there is no explanation. It is just, you know, they try to say that you're not performing, but really it is because you are not interested in playing ball and being corrupt with these matters. So, in her statement to the Senate, the senator wanted the Finance Committee to establish 8 issues, among them the current status of the funds remitted in the past 5 years, investigate discrepancies regarding unremitted funds amounting to 10 billion shillings, establish why Ufaa incurred expenses of over 500 million shillings for substandard audit services, now state how the audit firms in question were selected and procured, and also the role of management in the supervision of the audit. Brian Amwai, Look Up TV. Away from that, the Senate County Public Accounts Committee, CPAC,